Hello and welcome to Telligence. Now, I'm sure you've viewed many video series in the past, and every time there is this huge promise at the end. Ours is no different. But first, I'm going to make you a simple promise, and that promise is I'm going to be blunt. We're going to be direct, and I'm not here to be a friend during this series. My sole purpose is to show you why you're not getting more clients, period. In this series, we're going to tell you exactly what to do to fix this. There will be 4 videos in this series, and in each video, there will be several factors that are well within your control and will not require any investment at all, so that you can take on more clients and grow your profits. Now, when I talk about profits, I'm defining winning. I ask every client this question because for each client, the path to winning is different. Where are you going as a firm? What is winning for you? And what are your goals? Now, to achieve these goals, it's going to require you to change your strategy. The strategy you currently use, although it may be successful at this point, it does not solve the problems you face today. So when you say, Tim, I'm getting 20 leads a month and I'm converting on 5, and I need to convert on 10, in order to solve that problem, it's going to require you to change your strategy, to reevaluate. I'm going to ask you to invest a little time and a little consideration. I'm not asking you to change just yet. Just consider that your strategy needs to be reevaluated. Because strategy is what you do to win profits. In the second video, we will let you know who you are losing profits to. There are 5 forces that you're currently losing clients and profits to. Your strategy is how you're going to beat them. So your strategy is to position your firm to defeat those 5 forces because each of these forces is costing you profits. You need a strategy for each one of these forces. So if we're on the phone right now, I would tell you that where you want to go isn't going to happen using the current existing strategy you have in place. I want to give you an idea about strategy, a strategy that you may want to consider. When you look at your marketplace, you see faces. This screen represents your market face. If you're walking through the stands, you would see tall, short, old, young, skinny, heavy, male, female. Now, it's 2018. You need to change your strategy. Demographic targeting is not going to get you where you need to go. Each and every one of these people are searching for a product. They are actively searching for many products. What you have to do is to be able to use behavioral targeting to find those people that are actively pursuing the legal services you provide. So let's take that phrase, actively pursuing. They are doing research. So what you have to do is meet them where they are. Do not make this firm-centric. Do not talk about you. You want to talk about their problem. Consumers do not research solutions. They research their problems in order to find the solution. Once they have a full understanding about their problem, then they seek the solution. Now, as the lawyer, this is your cue. Now, if you were the firm educating them on their problem, you are sitting pole position on how you are the solution. You have to build a relationship before you can sell the prospect on the services you provide. We're going to show you how to do this digitally. In the next video, and actually in the third video, we're going to discuss where all sales start. There are 2 specific places that sales start, and if you know where these 2 are, then you can leverage behavioral targeting. So when you look at this screen, you do not need to see the tall, the short, the thin, the fat, the old, the young, the male, the female. You don't need demographics. The color represents behavior. Your job is to understand that there is a set of behaviors that lead up to a conversion. What your strategy should be from this day forward is to find out the path they took to hiring your firm services. If I were buying a car, for example, there would be a series of things I would do online before visiting a dealership. This is the same for your potential clients. Once you understand what you're looking for, let's take, for example, the red. The red represents the behavior of people actively pursuing the services you provide. Those are typically the top 10% of your marketplace that are actively ready to retain a firm for the services you provide. And there are different levels of interest within that top 10%, but that's for another time. These are the greatest probability of clients for you. your quickest way to profits. They are the best use of your firm's limited resources in order to profit. Now, if you want to advertise to everyone on the screen, hoping to hit the reds, that's a failed strategy. Yeah, you might hit one every now and then, but your hope is you don't waste enough money on all the other colors in search of the reds. What you want is to only market to the people actively pursuing the services you provide. Those are your highest probability of clients and your highest probability of profits. Now, what you don't know is killing you. This is where most firms fail. You have to know what you don't know. That is where your challenge is. Now, I ask you to be open-minded and consider change. Now, over the next 3 videos, we will show you what you don't know. Now, 3% of knowledge is what you already know. 7% is what you know you don't know. Like, for example, I know I can't fly an airplane. And 90% is what you don't know you don't know. It's not knowing what exists. There is technology, and we have it, that allows you to look at this screen and only see the red. No more advertising to the haystack. The greatest path to success, the greatest path to winning, the greatest path to profits is to only advertise to the red. Now, you need to be doing this yesterday. If you get nothing out of what I'm saying in these videos, and it's the reason you should stick around for all 4 videos, is that there is a lot going on in the world. For example, the concept of people-based marketing, the ability to run ads to either a past client, a current client, a potential client, on all their devices, on any marketing platform, online or offline. This is the technology we have and the type of marketing you should be doing. We are going to find the red. We are only going to advertise to the red. And when you can target the red, knowing their name, address, phone number, it gives you a much greater chance of winning. Meaning, we start with a manifest of people, a list of names that we advertise to, and you compare that at the end to the list of onboard clients. So we can see that you can give attribution that every single dollar on every single device, online and offline, is being utilized. So when I say to you, we are only targeting people based that are in market, I'm saying that this is the absolute best use of your limited ad spend. Now, at the end of the day, this is the formula that matters. For you to be profitable, it's price minus cost. Advertising to the haystack. Your cost goes up, profits go down. If you're advertising to everybody, when you should be advertising to the people that are actively pursuing the services that you provide and do not have a system that can tell you when those people are coming into marketplace, then you don't have frame control. And you want to have frame control over that prospect. If another firm gets there first, they're going to be able to control the perspective of how a prospect sees their problem, and therefore the solution. Your competitor is going to define what the value is, and you're going to struggle to win back that prospect's attention. Now, you're competing against 5 forces that we will cover in the next video. I will show you how these forces are affecting your ability to land clients, therefore profit. You need to have a strategy. And I've given you the beginnings of a strategy. You need to beat the 5 forces, and we will cover this in the next video. Email me when you're ready for video number 2. Thank you.